Today we are using mostly Dollar Tree items to put together some really fun and gorgeous Mother's Day DIYs that you can put together just in time for Mother's Day. These turned out gorgeous and easy to do.
Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started.
First up, we are going to use some balsa wood. I actually ordered this from Amazon, but all the dollar stores and Dollar Trees have some wood planks out right now that you could use for this, but I am going to be creating some huge magnets. So these were so fun to create. I am loving all of Dollar Tree's sticker selection that they have out right now. So that's why I was inspired for all of these floral stickers. So I started by painting these two wood pieces with the Dollar Tree chalk paint, or any type of black would have worked, and I let those completely dry and just kind of played around with the stickers and positioned them how I wanted them. You can definitely choose stickers that is personal to the person you are gifting these to. My mom loves flowers and bicycles and gardening, so that is what I'm going with. I just kind of play around with the stickers and put them down where I want them. They didn't stick the best right now because I did rub on some chalk and then wipe it off, so it does have that neat little chalk residue look to it, but don't worry, I will be Mod Podging these down and then doing a couple layers of Mod Podge after they are finished to make sure everything is nice and sealed in. You could even Mod Podge a picture on here or make any type of collage, and then I will be gluing on some Dollar Tree magnets. I decided to go with the huge magnets from Dollar Tree just to make sure they are going to hold, but these are very lightweight, so the smaller ones would work as well. And then after those dried, I just wanted to add a little extra detail, so taking a white paint marker, adding a little stitching around the edges. These only took a couple minutes to put together. I love how they turned out, and I think they would be so cute in a little gift box, maybe with some candy or other little treats, but really easy to make, but just such a beautiful gift that you can customize 1,000 different ways. While we are talking about magnets, Walmart has these adorable puzzle piece magnets for only $2.46, so a very inexpensive project to make as well, and I thought these were too cute. So I'm just picking up some random stickers that I have. I did pick up this mother themed sticker set from Hobby Lobby. It was under $3 and I did get this on sale. So I wanted to be able to put these little quotes and cute little sayings on these puzzle pieces. So I am trying to just kind of a little bit more than dry brushing, but not 100% cover the puzzle piece because I love the wood poking out of the edges. So taking some ballet slipper pink chalk paint as well as white and giving these a coat of paint so the stickers will really pop off. And then choosing my favorite stickers or sayings and putting them on the little puzzle piece that they fit. This package actually comes with 9 puzzle pieces, so you could get multiple gifts out of this, or make more for them or make some for yourself. I decided to just make a set of 3 of them, but it also would be really cute to stick some little photos on some. There are so many things that you can do with this. I added in some little paper roses that I picked up from Hobby Lobby to give it extra detail and added some little polka dots, but I think these turned out adorable and such a fun gift to give to anyone, but especially your mom. Next up, I am using some of these wood rounds that I picked up from Walmart, but as a substitution, I want to share with you that Dollar Tree does sell some wooden circles. They just have a hole in the top, but you can fill that with some wood filler and paint these the exact same way to keep this a very budget-friendly project. But these are inexpensive wood rounds from Walmart, but you can pick them up at any craft store. But I wanted to make a set of custom coasters. Now, I love little cutesy little girly coasters because I have a little office and it's just fun putting your cup of coffee down on something really cute and not making that ring on your desk. So I feel like this makes a really great gift that you can customize. Once again, you can use the Mother's Day stickers or any type of Dollar Tree stickers, I actually picked up this set of daisies and roses from the dollar store. They were too cute. I just played around with them until I liked the design, kind of stacked them up, and then once I loved how they looked, I put a couple of layers of Mod Podge on them to make sure that everything was really nice and sealed in. But you could definitely add in initials and quotes or anything. I did sand on these a tiny bit so that you could see the exposed wood. Once again, I just feel like it makes it look really nice. And then just making sure you are adding a ton of Mod Podge so that none of the moisture from the mug or cup that they are going to set on this damages your stickers or pulls anything up. Sometimes it is fun to go the extra mile and make something a little bit more special for Mother's Day. I love giving homemade gifts and getting homemade gifts. For this project, I picked up a couple of dollar store items. They had this framed sign. This was an older sign, but they are coming out with the same framed sign. They just have new designs, so look for those, but any square sign would work, as well as this little watering can that came on a set from Dollar Tree. I just pulled it off of its sign. And then for this piece, I did glue down some faux wood scrapbooking paper so that I would have a nice, pretty, clean background, glued back down the little border, and then spray painted this watering can silver. Now, it already had like a faux galvanized look to it, but I didn't want that staying alive, so I want this to be really cute and put together, so I decided to galvanize myself. So I started by spray painting it silver, and then used a couple of different shades of gray as well as white, and dabbed it all over to get this same effect. So after it was finished and I liked it, I decided to glue down some flowers so that it does look like a little watering can with some flowers growing out of it. And I did make the watering can 3D by propping it up on some tower blocks. Dollar Tree has a ton of these laser cut decals out right now, or they're not really decals, they're like actual laser cut wood pieces, but I glued down a flower, added in a little extra detail with my permanent marker, and then I had this set of wooden tags, but you could cut one out of cardboard if you didn't have it, and added in this cute little sticker that says "My mother, my friend." I definitely recommend covering the ugly back of any gift that you're going to give, so I covered that with craft paper, added the little tag at the top with some poster tack, because I felt like after I gifted this, she could take off the little tag very easily and then hang this up as a decor piece that wouldn't always say mother on it if you didn't want it to just be for Mother's Day but get to hang this up all year. But I feel like it turned out really, really cute and such a personal, fun gift that you once again can customize with the colors or what you put at the bottom. The dollar store also has its own little section of Mother's Day gifts. So this came from Dollar Tree. This little mom wooden sign that I thought was beautiful. It was perfect as is, but I wanted to add in that perfect splash of pink color and put my own little spin on it. So I added in some more of those paper roses, and I feel like it just gave it the perfect pop of pink color. You can find these 2.25 inch wooden blocks from the Dollar Tree as well. They are in the crafter square. These are so awesome to keep on hand if you find them because they make awesome gifts as well as home decor. I started by taking 3 of them and staining them with my favorite flagstone colored Rust-Oleum stain. And I did a couple of coats of that. And then these stickers also came from Dollar Tree. And I am just kind of arranging my favorite ones. I put a quote at the top and then 2 pictures of my kids because these would be her grandkids, and putting them down and then Mod Podging over them to make sure everything is nice and sealed. And if they do get dusty on a shelf, she'll be able to wipe them off, so the Mod Podge kind of protects everything. And then I did use a square sticker as a guide to be how big I needed these to be. And then all I had to do was let these dry. This only took a couple of minutes and made a really beautiful gift. Dollar Tree always puts out the best Mother's Day cards. They have beautiful ones out right now. So I picked up a frame. These white and gold ones look so high-end. I love using them on projects, but I felt like a cute little framed picture would be so awesome. You could pair these with the coasters or magnets. I took one of my favorite cards. I loved this Mama Bear one and used the photo frame paper as a guide, cut it down and just put it in the frame, and it makes a beautiful little piece that I think would look really good in a gift basket or giving alone or with a bouquet of flowers, but a really fun, easy to do project. I knew I couldn't make this video without making some kind of like faux bouquet. It's always fun to give flowers on Mother's Day, but it's fun to give like a fake bouquet too, because you definitely can make this ahead of time and it's something that she can enjoy for a long time. So using one of Dollar Tree's little wooden crates, I painted it white. Am using some more stickers as well as these rub-on transfers. I thought these were adorable from Dollar Tree. They have roses and birds and teacups, so this was perfect. I cut out my favorite ones, and then all you had to do was rub them on there with a popsicle stick, and then they stay. So these are so cool, and I cannot wait to find some more. And then I cut down a piece of styrofoam to add down into the bottom. And then I picked up these gorgeous purple flowers from the dollar store as well, the Dollar Tree. And I was able to cut them down. I always like cutting them down with wire cutters so they go better together whenever I can place them all around evenly. And then I am mixing in these white flowers that I love. They have the little hearts at the top, so that's perfect detail for a gift or Mother's Day. And then filled the bottom in with greenery, but a really, really fun piece. For this project, you'll need a glass bowl. It doesn't matter what color it is, but just a bowl from the dollar store or Dollar Tree. And then Dollar Tree has tons of different types of fabrics, and definitely in girly colors that are perfect for Mother's Day. But I'm actually going to upgrade my fabric into this fun print that I found at Walmart. I love the floral colors in it, but I am mixing it with this lavender color. So the first thing you want to do is cut out some strips. So I just play around with it and kind of worry about it later, the exact size. So I don't measure or anything, but just to let you know, I did go ahead and kind of measure what was best for this bowl. So it was about right at 5.5 inches. So if you are wanting to kind of measure that, but just do a test cut and make sure that it is going to fit perfect first. But all I'm doing is cutting out some little strips, and then I'm going to be taking some Mod Podge and mixing it with a little bit of water. For this one, I did get it a tad bit runny, so I recommend adding less water. But all I did was dip the strips down into this Mod Podge mixture and then attach it to the bow. And then I'm doing every other color, so a floral piece and then a lavender piece, and kind of create this fun pattern. But I love the colors in these, and it's going to create like a really cute planter that you can decorate with, but also put in some like succulents or plants, but make it look like it has like that girly Mother's Day look. And then I keep going around the entire bowl until it's covered. Let that completely dry. I just go ahead and let mine set overnight. And then I'm going to add in a piece of styrofoam. I love these like little cupcake shaped styrofoam pieces. They're so easy for bowls or little planters. So I glue that down in place, add in some white rocks. And then I like to pick up my succulents at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, but just kind of mixing them in. I love that little lavender succulent that came from Dollar Tree. It matches the fabric perfect. But this is a great project to be able to customize for the person that you're making it for into their favorite colors, but a really fun gift idea. Next, the Dollar Tree has out these metal buckets that are absolutely adorable. I love the floral prints on there. You can pick out which color that you like the best, or for the person that you're gifting these to. But I wanted to turn these into some really fun candles. So The last time that I poured wax into a bucket like this, it kind of came out of the bottom, which wasn't a big deal. I was able just to kind of rake it away. So I thought that I would put a little bit of hot glue in the bottom. That did not even make a difference, I don't think. It still kind of comes out the bottom, so just expect that. But it's not very much and it hardens pretty quickly. I love how Dollar Tree has these colorful candles. Please be super careful. Make sure that you do protect your hands from the heat and be careful when you are heating up glass. So I like to melt these candles on the stove. I just put them in a pot of water on kind of like medium-high heat, and it takes about 30 minutes before it'll melt. And then I carefully remove the wick, pour these into the buckets, and then replace the wick and kind of hold them in place with like a paintbrush or a pencil until these harden. Now these, I've never had this happen before, but these kind of hardened uneven and they had some holes in them, so I just melted down a little bit more of the same color wax and put it into the bucket, and I was able to cover over all the little mistakes, but it was no big deal. But I think it's completely worth it in the end. These are so adorable. This is the wax I was telling you about. It kind of comes out of the bottom, but I was able to carefully scrape that away, and it leaves this gorgeous candle that you can actually burn. So this is a fun little trinket that you can DIY for anyone special. I picked up a clear plate from Dollar Tree as well as a white mug, but you could use any type of mug that you would like or any color plate. I thought it would be fun to kind of coordinate the same fabric as I used in a previous project. So I'm cutting it down to size, applying some Mod Podge to the back of this plate. It will adhere, the fabric will adhere to the back of the plate. I'm letting that completely dry and then cutting the excess off, and it will make this plate turn into a gorgeous dish that can be like the base for my craft. My mug was just plain white, so I did cut out a heart out of paper to use as a template, and I laid it on the same color fabric, traced around it, cut that out, and then Mod Podge that on the mug. I Mod Podge the heart down and then let it dry, and then I'm gluing the mug to the plate. So you would not have to do this, but I'm turning it into like a really fun candle holder, or you could put anything that you would like in here. You could leave it open for them to put their pins in it, but I think it looks absolutely adorable just putting a pre-made Dollar Tree candle down inside, and I love the pop of the floral colors. I love these planters from Dollar Tree that have the scallop top. I feel like they're so like girly and dressy and just look really nice. So I thought it'd be fun to actually cut out Mom without using a cutting machine. I am taking some of the Dollar Tree vinyl, and I actually printed out the word Mom, but you could completely freehand this because M's and O's are super easy to cut out. But I'm actually putting these face down because I want the vinyl to be the same direction. So I don't want to cut this out backwards or anything, but just laying my letters on top of the vinyl, cutting each of them out, and then they're really going to pop off of the white and look like the perfect planter with the word Mom on it. And then it was time to add in my flowers. These are some of my favorite flowers from the Dollar Tree. They just have like this gorgeous greenery at the bottom, and it really fills in any planter. So I just mixed 3 different colors, added in some Spanish moss, and this is a gift ready to go, and you're not giving flowers that are going to die, but making a fun little bouquet that they can even set out on their patio. So whenever it comes to giving Mother's Day gifts, I find myself like leaning more towards photo frames and some way to share fun pictures. So I'm picking up one of these Dollar Tree signs. It's kind of like a shadow box. It doesn't have any glass or anything. It's just like a wooden sign. It has a gorgeous wooden frame. I go ahead and paint the background white just so none of that ugly lime green is going to show through. I glue down a piece of scrapbooking paper so it has this new fun pink girly background. And then I'm going to be adding in some more flowers. So these are not pressed flowers like I shared before, but they are just little 3D embellishments that I also picked up from Hobby Lobby. But if you couldn't find these, you also could shop at the Dollar Tree, find some fake flowers, and glue those in the bottom as well. I put this together in less than 5 minutes and it looks handmade and really cute. I just picked out a photo. I did put it on top of some darker pink scrapbooking paper, so it really popped off of there, but I love all of the different shades of pink. You could even write something at the top of this or add in a special message instead of the photo, but I think this turned out really cute. My dollar store still has leftover Easter baskets, so that's what I'm using. I found these really cute little buckets or baskets, containers, but any kind of container would work, and pairing it with a ton of the Dollar Tree like Mother's Day gift ideas, as well as some like beauty and spa items. So I thought it would be fun to create like a beauty basket. Dollar Tree has so many things out right now that will go perfect in here, even if it's not in the Mother's Day section. So for mine, like I mentioned, I just picked up an Easter basket, but they always have so many different types of containers that you can pick up. I did replace the yellow ribbon for more of like this pink and white gingham ribbon, just so it stayed really pink and didn't look like it was an Easter basket. And I kind of wove this through the same way that the yellow ribbon was in there, tied a little knot in the front, and then started filling it up. I made this candle. It was just a plain candle. I put more of that like pink vinyl that was in the last project or the couple projects back on the candle, and then filled it in with mostly Dollar Tree items. They had these really cool like makeup brush holders, as well as really cute little makeup brushes. I love all of the tiny little shampoo and conditioner bottles that say spa. They can use this whenever they're traveling or just for everyday use. I put in this little ice roller, as well as some zipper pouches, a spray bottle. They had this really cool like strawberry beauty blender travel case, which I think is so fun. I got myself one because I love using my beauty blenders and I just don't like them rolling around everywhere, so that strawberry is so adorable. And then where it kind of had blank space, I just filled it in with these flowers and then kept tucking in like the makeup removers, as well as some different little masks, like lotions and tissues, just anything that you can find. They have bath bombs and everything at Dollar Tree, so I'm sure that you can fill up an entire basket very inexpensive and give like a really fun gift so that your mom can pamper herself.